Hi guys, good evening. Just we are going to see the Moto X style, how GeoSIM works and how it actively participates. Let's move on. Yeah, here is the Moto X style. The display quality is good, but while comparing to other features such as camera and battery, it is somewhat less. And let's move on towards the apps. Before buying Geo, they will ask you to install My Geo app. By using My Geo app, you will generate some codes, that is by using your alternate number, and later on they will ask the number blah blah and then IMEI code in some stores, and then they will, by using that, they will generate barcode, then they will provide that same freely. And then after that, while for Moto X style, after entering this, it will ask to install one app that is called Geo 4G voice. By using Geo 4G voice, you can able to connect calls to other networks. Without that, it won't provides. Just I am going to say why it is VoLTE. VoLTE is not as inbuilt in Moto X style, so here is the problem. And while moving on, settings, in that you can see something called mobile networks. In mobile networks, I have inserted Geo 4G in sim 1. In that you can see that 4G there is no and nothing called VoLTE. You can easily measure that by using access point. If you choose access point, it will display one thing called GeoNet. In that you can see MCC, MNC, that and all. It is comes as part of default, and IPN, that is IPv4 and IPv6, that is in the part of their configuration. And then moving on to network operators. Network operators, you can see only one thing called Geo 4G. There is no other thing called old separate thing for their own networks. Reliance is something apart from 4G because it is owned by his brother. And later on, you can see something called 4G as a separate thing. Let's move on towards the available networks. I think that it will take time. It is not old provided because VoLTE is comes as part of the system upgradation. We expect that Moto to release this as soon as possible because customers are waiting. And next, moving on to speed test, we can see how it works. Speed test, just it is finding for the best server. Network communication issues, oh blah blah. Sometimes the signal is also going. This is as part of Geo 4G. Yeah, okay, thanks for watching video. Please subscribe.